The strongest opponents of that proposed arena in Alexandria rode down to Richmond together on a bus to tell lawmakers why they should stop the plans for that arena before any ground is broken. Our Max Marcilla is in Richmond where those protesters were gathered. And Max, it was quite the turnout today.
Well, Tosin, we've seen the coalition to stop the arena at Potomac Yard rally in Alexandria before. They've done so a couple of times in the last few weeks. Today, their mission was different. They wanted to come here to Richmond to share that message with essentially the first line of defense, the state lawmakers who are currently considering a bill that would start the process to bring the Wizards and the Capitals to Alexandria from the district. Just steps away from the Virginia state capitol.
This project is a bad deal.
These Alexandrians and Washingtonians held a press conference and rally with their message aimed directly at lawmakers.
We elected them to make the tough decisions, and that's true. The good thing is this is a really easy decision.
Throughout the day, members of the coalition to stop the arena at Potomac Yard met with lawmakers, warning them of what they call downsides of a plan to approve this entertainment district, centered around a new home for the Caps and Wizards, ranging from transportation and the economics of the deal to what the district would lose.
We're amplifying what they already know. I can't tell you how they're going to vote, but I know they're listening.
Late Monday afternoon, Monumental Sports pushing back, calling the project a win-win and saying making this a reality would bring a broad economic impact to the region.
If we want to win championships and we want to bring great fans into this community, we need to provide a different arena and a different experience for them.
The arena bill making its way through Richmond is expected to be put forward to the Senate Finance Committee tomorrow, the first hurdle it faces in Richmond. Chair Louise Lucas had this to say.
That if I don't get some of the priorities met that we have for Hampton Roads, that I'm never going to vote for an arena.
The bill lawmakers here are considering essentially would create the Stadium Authority. That's the body that would finance the construction of the $2 billion project. So that's what lawmakers have to consider. It's also worth noting that the funding mechanism, at least what's proposed right now, the bonds that would get paid back that the Stadium Authority would create partially from Monumental and private funds and partially from the revenue they expect this arena, if it does become a reality, would generate. That's what lawmakers have to consider, and again, we're expecting that could start as early as tomorrow. Reporting live in Richmond, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
Max, thank you for going to Richmond to cover that for us. Meantime, the Alexandria Chamber of Commerce says it's endorsing the planned sports and entertainment district in Potomac Yard. That announcement came yesterday. The chamber believes the project will help economic growth in the city. They also say they need to attract projects that expand the city's tax base.